Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so we were discussing about list. Okay, and we have seen list methods as well. Okay, and we have created program as well. Okay, so we have seen these methods, uses of these methods. Okay, so we have seen append method, extend method. So whenever we want to append one value, single value, we will use append. More than one value or a list of values, then we will use extend. Okay, we will use insert in order to insert a element based on index. Okay, remove we will use in order to remove a element. Okay, pop is used to delete an element, and we can mention the index of the element, which element you want to remove. Okay, if you are not mentioning any index, it will remove the last element. Otherwise, a pop is used to remove last element when index is not given. Otherwise, it will remove the index element. Clear is used to clear the elements. Okay, and in last class we were discussing one program. I have given you as a homework. Can anyone tell me what was the program? What was that program?
Task management app with user input.
Okay, task management app with user input. Okay, task management. All right. Can okay. So can you please tell me the complete name? What are the things I have defined? Task management app. Okay, this was the program name
With user input.
with user input. With user input, right? So how we will do this? What we need to do it? Did you try, Sai Lakshmi? I think you tried, right?
Yes, sir, I shared you the output
Okay,
and program also.
can you please help me to write the same code so that everyone can see? Because this recording will watched by the students who are not joined in today's class. So that's why we need to complete that program as well. Okay, so first what we will do, in order to add the program in the list, we need to create one task list. Okay, so what we can give the name of the list, we can say task list. Is it correct? Can we make it empty?
Yes, sir.
We can say create okay, create a empty task list. Okay, and after that what we have to do, we have to ask user how many tasks you want to add. Ask user how many tasks you want to, is it correct? And how we will take the number from the user, suppose 5 tasks or 3 tasks or 7 tasks. So we will take integer, number using input function, and here we will write message enter how many tasks. Okay, so we will ask to the user and we will store inside a variable, suppose task. Okay, so suppose user entered here 3, so we have to 3 times we have to take task from the user. So take task from the user as per the given number by user. Okay, so user given number, so in order to take task from the user we will write input and we will display one message here, enter task, enter task, enter task what, enter task 1, then enter task, then enter task 2, enter task 3, 4. Okay, so user entered third number, so we will ask first task, second task, and then third task. Okay, means we need to repeat this line how many times? 3 times, because 3 is the number given by the user. So we will repeat this line how many times? 3 times. So can we say I time, and we will create one loop. Can we create one loop here to repeat it? I in range. Okay, and I will start it by 1 and I will stop it by 4. 4 means 4 will be excluded, so it will, the I value initially will be 1. Okay, then I value become 2 and I value become 3. So I will be replaced by 1 for the first input. For the second input 2 will become I, then third time third will become I. So this is how it will take 3 tasks. Then each time we have to store the task. Okay, add task, I'm creating a variable called add task. Okay, so add task, we have to add this task into what, into the list. Okay, so tell me one thing, which function. Okay, for example, in order to add the task in a list we have append, function, and we have extend function. So if we have one task use when you have one task to add. Okay, and use when you have many tasks to add. So we have one task or many tasks to add. See here, like if you will see the program, so means we will add many tasks, but at a time we are adding one task. So first time user will enter one task. Suppose user task is what, uh like python study. Okay, user want to do python study, so this python study will store inside this list, means this variable add task variable, and this variable we need to append inside what, we have to add this inside the task list. So add into task list. So how to add in task list? So first we need to write task list name. Now the thing is we have two methods, one is append and one we have extend also. So which one we use? Because both are used to add value inside the list, but which one we should use, extend or append, in order to add this task? Can anyone tell me? I have to,
And
yes, I have to add this task into the list, and there are two methods to add this task. So which one we should use? Which one is more suitable? Okay. Append. Why we are using append? Because at a time we have one task only. So here we will use append. Okay, and we will write add task. Why we are not using extend? Because at a time we are getting one task at a time. This input function will take one task at a time. So if you want to add a single task at a time, so use append. Okay, so that's the reason I'm using here append. Okay, when the loop will execute second time, so second time it will enter, user will enter another task, means single task it will enter, like movie. Okay, watch movie something. So this is a single value, na, single task. So we will use append it using append function. Okay, after that what we have to do? After that what we have to do? We have to display the task. Okay, how to display the task? We have to go outside the loop, and we will display using print. Okay, what we will write? Display tasks. Okay, so in order to display task, just write here task underscore list, right? So it will display task. Okay, do we want to remove any task? We want to remove the completed task. Okay, whatever task completed by the user, so we have to remove this. Okay, suppose tasks are like, when you print the list after appending, so task is like it could be like we have to watch movie. Okay, and we have to study. Okay, and what, complete, and homework. Okay, so these are the tasks. So suppose user completed movie task, user watched the movie, so I will remove the task completed by the user. So what I will do? I will remove the task. Okay, remove the completed task by asking to the user. Okay, so how to remove? So we will ask from the user first. Did you? Okay, not did you. We will write here, write the completed task name. Okay, so whatever completed task name user will write, suppose user completed movie. Okay, so we have to store this movie inside a variable, remove item. Okay, so we have to remove this item from the list. So how we will remove this item from the list? We will write here, can we write here print? Can we write here print?
Yes, sir. Print remove it.
Okay, so we can write here f string task is removed successfully from the list. Okay, and what is the name of the task? What's the name? Okay, the name of the task given by the user, and which is stored inside what? Inside remove item. So I will write here remove item simply. This task is removed. Okay, and after that what I will do? I will write this operation. Okay, suppose if task is not available, then what I will do? Suppose the task is not available. Okay, suppose user is saying remove music, but music is not there. Music is not there in the list. So we need to check na. Before removing, we need to check. Okay, so before removing, we will check if remove item in what, in task list, task underscore list, then we will remove. Then we will say item removed successfully. Otherwise, we will say, okay, task not found. Okay, or we can say completed task not found. Okay, we need to check. Without checking we cannot say, right? If something is not there, then you cannot remove from the list, right? So after that, removed successfully, after that we have to display the list. So removed successfully means we have to write remove operation as well. So what we will do, okay, task list dot remove, and what we have to remove, we have to remove item, we have to remove item. Okay, so we have printed this message, and after that we removed the task. This is a remove method we are using, which will remove our data, right? Which will remove our data from the list, and after that we will display the list, display display updated list. So how you will display the updated list? Just print the list. List is immutable or mutable? List is mutable or immutable? Anyone? Is list updated? I mean, list is mutable or immutable? Sai Lakshmi?
Mutable, sir.
List is mutable. What is the mean of mutable?
Can it can be changed.
It can be changed. Okay, so I have done one operation here. On which list? Task list. So after removing, the list will update. Okay, this list will update. So here we are printing this list. What is the name of the list? Task list. Okay, but we have to print original list as well. So before removing, okay, okay, we are displaying original list here. So we will write one message also. It will display one message, uh, only, okay, task list, and we will enclose it with curly braces, right? Okay, fine. So is it completed now? I think it is completed, and it should work. Okay, so how many tasks you want to add? I want to add 4 tasks. Okay, okay, I is coming. Why it is showing I? Because I think I didn't use f string here, so we need to use f here, formatted string. Okay, so how many tasks you want to add? 4 tasks. So enter one task. Okay, see, whatever I'm entering, there is no space between. So let me just make some space. Okay, whenever we are writing code, so our code should be clean. Okay, writing clean code is also a kind of necessary. Okay, so 4 tasks. The task 1 is watch movie, second task is study, and the third task is DSA. And how many tasks? I have entered 4, but it is taking 3. What's the mistake? It should take 4.
Sir, in brains you wrote 4.
Sorry. Okay, I have to write here task. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Understood. This is a mistake. I am writing here static value. So task plus 1 we need to write here. Okay. So if task value is 3, so plus 1 will make it 4, but it will execute till 3. Okay, fine. Okay, so now how many tasks you want to enter? 4 tasks. One is watch movie, we have to watch movie. Second is we have to study. Third, we have to solve the DSA problem. And fourth is what solve we have to solve lead code we have to do. Okay, so this is the task we have to 2. This is a task list. Now, did you complete any task? Like write the completed task name. So I have completed, suppose I have completed DSA problem, right? So it is showing task is removed successfully from the list DSA. Okay, and updated list is what? Updated list is what? Movie list, study list, and lead code. Okay, so it is working, right? So this is how we can complete this program. Is there any question, any doubt, anyone understood this question, this program?
Understood, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's solve some quiz. Let's play quiz. Okay, because students are not there, so we will not write so many programs. One program, and let's play a small quiz. Okay, this will be a revision for you. Okay, Python quiz 1. Okay, this is from the beginning topic. Okay, this is from like first batch we started. So you guys also attempt this quiz so that you can recognize your previous topics. Okay, so the question is, what is the role of a programming language? What's the correct answer? Anyone? Okay, so what is the correct answer of this? Sailakshmi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the correct answer is here. What is the role of a programming language? So it is act as a mediator between programmer and computer. Okay, so what does a translator do? What's the use of translator?
B.
Okay, don't say B, either tell the color name or directly read the option. Okay, so it converts, okay, it converts language or debugs the code, design hardware, or build UI. So it converts language. Okay, one language into another language. Types of translator. What are the correct option? What is the correct option?
Green.
Okay, green one is the correct. Interpreter and compiler is the translator. What is a high level program called? What we called a high level program? So the high level program is known as source program. Okay, so high level program is known as source program. Okay, Python is what? What is a Python? Python is what?
Yellow.
Okay, Python is what? A programming language. What is Python general purpose? Why is Python general purpose? Why we say Python is general purpose?
Yellow.
Okay, because we can develop any kind of software using Python. Python is described as,
Yellow.
okay, Python described as multi-paradigm language because it support other programming's paradigm as well. Right. Okay, what do you need for Python project, what do you need for Python project? If you want to create the Python project, so what are the requirement you need?
C or D.
Okay, so C is what Python compiler. Okay, Python compiler, this is necessary, but whenever you create projects, so you required libraries. Okay, compiler, that is true, but in the context of this question, the more correct option is Python libraries, right? What is a library?
B. Predefined.
Okay, Python contains, I mean, library contains what? Predefined code. So that is the correct answer. Why use Python library? Why do we use Python library?
Blue.
Okay, so we use Python library to, what you said? Blue. Okay, add functionalities.
Blue.
Yes, we can add more functionality while using libraries. Okay, all right, that's correct. 10 out of 10 you got. So very nice, guys. I think we will not extend today's lecture. We are keeping it short today. So that's all for today. Do you have any question? You can ask if you have any question, or should we wind up now?
No doubt, sir.
All right. So thank you everyone for joining this class. Okay. So tomorrow we will write more program. Okay, when everyone will join. So thank you for joining, guys.
Sir, what if they'll not join tomorrow also?
Then if they will not join tomorrow also, then we will continue our class in the same flow we were studying. Okay, this is just because today maybe some exam is really hard. They have to study for that. So that's why we are giving one opportunity to them. But from tomorrow onwards, we will keep our lectures as lengthy as it was. ठीक है ना? तो उसका कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है ना? They can watch recordings as well because recording option is also there. Fine, Sai Lakshmi.
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Good night.